Hello and welcome to One Replay a Day, day number 64. Today's matchup is a PvT on Expedition Lost. My opponent is the Platinum Terran Veterans. Alright. So as far as Expedition Lost goes, I always ask myself, do I want to take this third or that third? We'll see if the game ends up going that long. It isn't a huge macro game, this one only have 19 minutes. Okay, so we've got standard things going on. I'm getting ready for Reaper that could be coming in. It is actually not a Reaper though, because he is no gas, and he's not planning on taking gas. Which means I should throw down my Nexus here before I get my Cybercore, and it looks like I'm going to do that. Yep. Do a little bit of harassment, delay his command center a little bit. He is going to have a Marine here in just a little bit though. Am I going to get that? Oh, and he's going to get that probe too. But I did delay his command center for a significant portion of time, which is good on me. So behind this, he's just adding another barracks. He'll probably end up going up to 3. I'm getting a stalker out. Did I build a mothership core? It's coming out here. Work-wise, he should have a small lead on me. Actually, I have a small lead on him. Oh, that's right, I did delay the CC a fair amount. Yep, 3 barracks. Looking to probably be combat shield. Yep, combat shield timing pressure. So as long as I build a sentry, I should be fine, and I'm building one because I have my mothership core to 4-ton overcharge, so his Marines aren't going to really do anything. He's sending 1 Marine out to scout, but I've got a stalker here, and I don't lose it. So I know he's coming across with a small bioforce, but that's not even close to big enough to even make me worry at all. I'll gladly give him a 4-ton overcharge for it, but that's all he's going to get out of me. Well, and of course, with the trust him. I don't lose the stalker, which is good. Alright, so that's going to stop him from doing anything. Behind this, he has started a factory. But since he did have combat shield system, it's significantly delayed, so I don't have to really worry too much about anything. I did get a Immortal L2, and I should be building observers, and I am, although I did get supply capped. Which is a definite mistake. I should be getting another pylon again. So I'm having plenty of pylons to make sure I don't get supply cap for the next few minutes at least. So behind this, I'm probably teching up to quick Colossus. I'm sending in Reserve across, so I almost got one there, so I'll be able to see his army. My Phoenix Scout didn't see anything because it flew straight through a missile turret. He is double upgrading. Have I started an upgrade yet? I have. Okay. So we're not going to be immensely far behind upgrade-wise. I feel comfortable with the game. I'll let on a second forge. So he's not really using his factory. He's just stepping stone to, of course, get a starport. No 3rd CC from him, so he's just getting units. I should be warping in mostly Zealots now. I should just be kind of boosting out Colossus, which I am doing, and I'm going to have range here in a timely manner, although he is moving across right now, and I have no idea. Actually, I should know on it. I do have an observer there, and I am still warping units. How many gateways do I have? Just 2? 2 is a little bit light. I should definitely have more gateways. I'm not adding on any from I have the 3 stuff. I should have more gateways than this. So he stims, 4-ton overcharge, he can come in if he wants to. I don't think he'll want to, especially since he doesn't have healing quite yet. Although it is on the way. But that stim really wasn't worth it. He killed a few Zealots, and that's really all he got with it. And it cost him quite a bit of health on all his units. supply capped again. It's hurting me. Like I said, I should be working in Zealots to tank now. Alright, so I push out because I know he's got these three units out there. I actually assist him again to get away with them. I'm going to take a third. Looks like I'm looking to take a third. Observer placement's good on this side for drops. I've got this to spot on this side, which won't give me a ton of reaction time, but it's at least a little bit of something. This one in the middle deck's got a lot of work to do. These units are fairly hurt. Have I started my upgrades again yet? Okay, so I am starting +2. I'm getting charge on the way. I'm still producing Colossus. As he started a second starport, he has gone up to 3 starports. Which is good in my opinion, because he doesn't have the number of medevacs he should have yet, and he's going to need to produce Vikings like crazy in order to catch up, since he did delay his teching up to a starport. Looks like he's probably just going to use this factory as an add-on builder. Probably switch one of these starports over. So he's got drop on this side, but I have stalkers here already. Looks like I might even just kill it. Almost. I should definitely focus that medevac down first. I'm just going to find a better line up. Those are full ton overcharge. I did so much damage to that medevac. I mean, he's got no chance of getting it out. And he doesn't even have enough damage to snipe my forge. He did snipe a pylon though. I did delay my Colossus production temporarily. But he still hasn't started building Vikings, which I feel is a big mistake. Because right now I think I'm up to 3 Colossus. 3 Colossus. The 4th on the way. And if I were to move across right now, I think I'd crush him. Yeah. Also, he didn't start his 2-2. I'm just starting to saturate a 3rd, which is on the late side, but it's good that I have a pylon out on the side here and a pylon on the side spot on either side for drops. This one too on my front, so I know if he's coming. Cannons just buy me a little time if he does get something past. But he's moving out now to crush my 3rd. My units are in an okay position. I should move up with these. Am I going to have Storm done? I'm going to have Storm done, and I'm going to have Storms ready too. So I'm adding on a 2nd forge. Unfortunately, I'm not using the forge I currently have. So he's got a drop on this side, but this pylon's going to spot it. Give me some time to react. So yep, I'm working the units. These stalkers plus the cannons are plenty. He's got no chance of getting anything done on this side. It's also nice that I have had this observer sitting above his army, so I know that he's not pushing out with a major threat. This was the only threat at the time. Gateway-wise, I should be probably at 3 bases. I should be pushing 10, 11, 12. I'm at 6, so I should be adding on more gateways. Just adding on a few cannons here and there, just not them from dropping on the side here. Also adding on the Dark Shrine, which is very good at cleaning up drops. A Dark Templar and a small handful of Zealots to tank, while the Dark Templar does the heavy lifting. He is very Marauder heavy. That is so many Marauders. I mean, that's enough Marauders, so I think I should even be building Immortals. So he gets a drop. This is annoying. It's really annoying. I think I'm just going to let him kill it, because I'm across the map and I don't feel like recalling, because I think he's just got his first set of Vikings, but I don't think it's enough because I've already got Storm. It's just not. Basically, he doesn't have technical time. Finally got... This really wasn't... Maybe now it was just enough Vikings. But obviously his bio just melted. He's got a Storm counter. I've still got Storm, so he's dead. Congrats, he killed my 3rd with 1 drop, but oh well. Yep, I pressed T. He let me get to that point, and he didn't build a counter for it, so... Warped and Zealots. That was his solution, by the way. He needed to have ghosts on Templar. Alright, so things I don't like, I built 2 forges and I didn't use them. That forge that I started, the second one here, was started right as an upgrade finished, and I didn't continue that upgrade. So building 2 forges served no purpose. I got supply blocked multiple times. And while I still came out okay, I also never used this pylon here on the side. And I let this drop just kill this base. I think I could have warped in a Dark Templar and probably cleaned it up, which was also sloppy. But I knew that he didn't have a counter because I had an Observer sitting over his main army. So it was good that I knew to go across and take an engagement there. And basically just kill him, because I could. But there were definitely major areas for improvement. Like I said, not losing this third base to a single drop. Using this pylon, I mean, he's got a very juicy set of SCVs standing up here with no defense with them. And I could have even scouted that he took this already. But overall, I mean, if you're a Terran player, you need to build Ghosts or Widow Mines or earlier Vikings. The amount of bio he put out, while impressive, doesn't do anything. It does do things. It dies. It dies to Colossus. And he just never... I mean, he did get Vikings at the end, but it was too late. Like I said, he was behind. Storm cleaned up his bio. The Stalker shot down the Vikings. Colossus lived. I still had Storms. He had nothing left. Another thing is, while he was doing this drop on the side here, this little drop, he could have been moving out with his main army. And as a Terran, a good way to win games is to pull their attention away from whatever you're doing. So, I mean, even if I had seen his main army moving, it could have distracted me long enough for this to sneak in and maybe get some damage done. I mean, with 3 cannons, I think I would have been okay, and I would have had enough reaction time. But there are plenty of people he could have just picked up and dropped in the back like he did there eventually then. And I would have been torn between 2 locations trying to defend both, because it doesn't take a ton of APM to do something like that. I mean, I can do it with the War Prism. I mean, all you got to really do is rally units into the mineral line or something like that, and just cause a little bit of chaos. But he didn't really do any of those things, so he stood in the storm and died. But overall, it's a win. We're always happy to win, so GG. Thanks for watching.